This was an incredibly good song.
Hey y'all, welcome back to TNT Reactions. I'm your girl Tasha.
I'm T. What's up, y'all?
So today we have a request from a girl, Connie.
Ooh, what you got for us?
So we haven't done Bob Seger
in
such a long time. So today we have a treat from Bob Seger.
Right.
And
do you have any favorite Seger songs? Because you know he had, I think it was like Night Moves.
So when we first did a reaction to that, I was like, because I wasn't expecting the song coming from him.
Yeah. Right.
I think that's one of my favorites.
Okay,
Is that your favorite too?
Mine was "Come to Papa." That was the first song I heard from him. Yeah. That was the first song I heard from him. And then there was the one that Metallica did the cover for, which was "Turn the Page." And so we had actually heard the Metallica version first. And was like, oh, this is a great song.
And it was actually Bob Seger's
And it was Bob
song.
Seger. And so when you go back and you listen to the original, it's like, oh, wow, this is better than Metallica.
Okay, so there's one we haven't done yet, and this one is called Shame on the Moon.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what we're jumping in today.
All right.
Feel free to leave your favorite Bob Seger song in the comment section down below.
Right.
Let's go ahead and jump into this video.
All right, let's do it, y'all. Feels like a honky tonk.
It always shocks us.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know what he wants. You don't know if he cries at night. You don't know if you don't. When nothing comes easy, old nightmares are real. Until you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. Some men go crazy, some men go slow, some men go just where they want, some men never go. Oh, blame it on midnight. Ooh, shame on the moon.
This is so smooth.
Everywhere it's all around, comfort in a crowd, strangers' faces all around, laughing right out loud. Hey, watch where you're going, step light on old toes, 'cause until you've been beside a man, don't know who he knows. Oh, blame it on midnight.
This is crazy.
Shame on the moon.
Shame on the moon, not on you.
Yeah.
Oh,
understatement.
This was an incredibly good song.
I'll say incredible instead of good.
It was good, or it was incredible on so many different levels.
Okay, tell me one of those levels.
Well, you want to give your thoughts?
You have a lot to say, obviously.
I do, and I don't want to take up like all the time. So you can go ahead and just give your thoughts.
Okay, so when it first started, you was like, "Oh, this sounds like a honky tonk."
Okay,
and
yeah.
Immediately, I was like transported into a bar.
Okay.
Or like a saloon or something.
Yeah, right.
And I feel like this has almost like a Western feel.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanted to put on my cowboy hat.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that from Bob Seger. And that's what I was saying. Like, Bob, he can really surprise you with some of his songs, because you might not know what you're going to get from him.
Yeah, right.
But like you said, this was incredible on so many different levels. And this is one of those songs that you might have to listen to twice.
Okay, yeah.
Because I started listening to songs twice, because especially if they're really good.
Yeah, right.
Because there's so many interesting qualities about it. Now, this felt haunting, not just because he's like blame it on the moon,
right? Yeah.
You know, it's like he's being transformed by the love of a woman, but he really doesn't know how to respond.
Right.
So instead of taking accountability,
you're right. He wants to blame it on
the moon.
Outside
he's like,
forces.
shame on you.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, because of that, it's like, how is this love transforming him? And usually when you blame something on the moon, it's kind of like you turn into a lichen or something.
You're
right. Transforming into a werewolf.
Right.
You know, but this love instead is transforming him
into
and
something
so
good.
Yeah, and the chorus was haunting.
The harmonies in the chorus was,
when they were singing, ooh, and it kind of I was like, that feels haunting as well.
Yeah.
So it provides like this atmosphere.
Right.
You know what I mean? So so many good things about this, including the lyrics as well. But you go.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
go,
Well, you know, I think for the most part you hit a lot of the things that I wanted to say on the head. Because it did have a certain atmosphere to it. It did feel like a cowboy walking into a saloon or a bar. You know, it just had that vibe to it. But also when I think about all the elements that were included in this song, which was there was a little bit of rock. It was country. It had like this Western Americana kind of feel to it. And then you layer that on top of Bob's like style, which is soul.
Yeah.
Like you can hear in his voice and a lot of his music how he was influenced by a lot of soulful artists. And so when you combine all of those elements together, you get this amazing song right here. But then, as you said, there was the harmonies in there, which were just so good.
It took it to the next
level.
And
it just took it to the next level. Because I'm thinking, you know, this is probably going to be like a regular song or whatever. It might
Not
jam
from
out
Bob.
to it. But yeah, this
thing.
was straight ear candy. So aside from that, you know, you hit all the notes as far as what the song was about, a man's love for a woman and not really knowing how to feel about it, but then blaming it on the moon or not taking accountability for how he felt. And so there were some certain things in there that he mentioned, which I thought was good, which was, you know, some men, they fall into it, they love it, they know how to handle it. And then some men,
they go crazy.
They go crazy over it.
Yes.
And he gave all the explanations, or at least all the emotions and feelings that people feel, or at least guys feel when they fall in love, where they go crazy for a woman, because it's like the doors of heaven opening up.
Right.
But yeah. So did you have anything else?
Yeah, just to go over what you were saying, how some men go crazy in the chorus. This is what it says. Some men go crazy. Some men go slow. Some men go just where they want. Some men never go. And so very interesting, because there's a sense of hurt in there as well from the woman's perspective, because this is from the man's perspective.
Yeah, right.
And so he's fallen in love with a woman, and he said, once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head.
Yeah.
Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. And so, you know, it's just the love of a woman can transform you.
Absolutely.
And if you don't know what to do with it, how to do with it, sometimes men can be hurt from not knowing
Right.
how to handle that as
Exactly.
well.
Yeah.
So, thinking about that from that point of view is very interesting. And it's kind of messed up because he's being transformed, but instead of, it kind of makes it feel like this is his first time like really falling in love.
Right.
And he can't really compose himself.
Yeah.
The love is just so overwhelming.
I think that's how it usually is when you first, when you finally find your first true love,
And then you mess it up.
Right. And then you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's saying some men, they know just where
exactly.
to go.
Yeah.
Some men, they move too fast, then they move too slow.
Right.
And I think from a woman's point of view, we think men are just playing around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but I think
it's exactly what it is.
This is a good perspective.
Yeah.
Inside a man's head.
Right.
And sometimes men aren't able to communicate.
Right. Yes.
That.
Yes.
And
Thank
just
you.
Thinking they just fucking up.
Thank you, Bob Seger. Thank you for being able to convey what's in our head and what we try to convey that we can't really get up sometimes.
But in a very poetic but stoic
way. Yeah.
It's still very manly.
And exactly.
It's not mushy.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It still provides that sense of manliness.
And this is why
this is a man's man song.
I think maybe this came out in the 70s. Or so?
1982.
Okay, in the 80s. Okay, all right. Very close to the 70s, so. But that's why so much of the music back then was better. Because now, like, manly music has to be macho. And a lot of times it leads to degrading women.
Oh.
And so that's a different conversation we'll have. So let us know if y'all would like to have that conversation. We can kind of compare old school music to like the newer music now. Nope. But anyway, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. Let us know what your favorite Bob Seger songs are. As always, like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time. Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Miss Connie Cat. We'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Ta-ta.